Hey, what's up, everybody? It's TJ with Strategic Real Estate Experts and the new standard. And today we're talking about, should I buy a house that needs renovations, and what are the advantages and disadvantages? So first, the easy question is, maybe. So it depends on the house, right? And the situation and what your abilities are. And if the house needs $100,000 in work, but you're going to over improve for the neighborhood, what does that mean for you? So first you have to decide, do I want to go through the process of renovating a house? It's super stressful. It's usually a lot more money than you think it is. I usually tell people if they think it's a $50,000 renovation, add anywhere between 10 to 20% depending on the upgrades that you pick. And then the other big thing, don't rely on your agent to give you the numbers because they probably don't know what they're talking about. I've done a lot of rentals and rehabs, and I have super good numbers. And I'll tell people kind of what I think, but really at the end of the day, every contractor gives different prices. So if you're going to do rentals and you need true numbers on what that's going to be, you need to get bids to see what that's going to be. Because the last thing you want to do is buy a house for $150,000 in a $225,000 neighborhood and put $75,000 or $100,000 in, and now you have negative equity for all of that work that you did. Or you don't want to buy a $150,000 house, put $50 in, and it only be worth $2. Like, you put all that money, time, and sweat into it, and you didn't get any return on all of that investment that you put in there. So it really depends on what you're doing. You really need to know your numbers. The other thing you need to understand is it's going to take more time than you think. Budget for an extra 10 to 20%, and then really understand if it's something you want to do. It is super stressful. Usually people, if there's couples, there's fights, and then you have to look at, okay, well, if I'm going to buy this house for $200 and put $75 in, what could I get for $275? Because that's what you have to look at. A lot of people today don't want to do that extra work. So if you're willing to, there are certain circumstances where you can be in a better position and have more equity when you go to sell than if you just buy a move-in ready home. So it really depends on the situation, but if you're thinking at all about buying a house and doing renovations, please know your numbers and understand what the value of that house is going to be after you do these renovations to the property. Because we don't want to see you be upside down. We want to see you actually put more money or equity in your pocket because you're willing to do that work that nobody else was willing to do. Look, if you need to know or you need to learn more about what it takes to buy a house, go check out knowbeforeyoubuyrealestate.com. Tons of useful information, super free. Super free. It is free. And then also you can always reach out to me. I'll answer any questions you have. I don't care what market you're in. So phone is 608-576-0044. Email tj@sreehelp.com. Don't forget to raise your standard, and we'll talk to you soon.